Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, All Things G. My name is Gigi, and in today's tutorial, I will be showing you how I created this fun and easy t-shirt by using heat transfer vinyl. It's great for gifts, for friends, family, even special occasions, like if you could go on a trip, or just t-shirts that you want to make for yourself. So if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing for more weekly content and turning on that post notification bell. So stay tuned. Hey y'all, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're at. I want to tell y'all thank you for tuning into my tutorial today. And for today's tutorial, you're going to be needing a heat transfer vinyl of your choice. I chose this one by Cricut, Strong Bond Iron Glitter On in the color white, and a cotton t-shirt, which I had this one, in which I previously a while back did a bleach tie-dye, and I also cut up the sleeves. That's what it looks like. And I just had it in my my closet for some time, and I decided I want to do like a little image on it. You're also going to need your scissors, your heat press or whatever you have, whether there's an iron or whatever, to press the heat transfer vinyl, and obviously your Cricut machine. So let's get started. Cricut design space, it should look like this. Okay, so I'm going to go, there's two options of how to get to the canvas. You could go to this hamburger menu, little icon over here on the left hand side next to the home. You can click on it and there it says canvas, or you can also go to over here in the upper right hand side where it says new project. I'm gonna go click on the new project, and because I'm going to do a heat transfer vinyl on my t-shirt, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to template, and I'm gonna type in these, by the way, these are all the templates that are there according to your project, but I'm going to go ahead and hit in the little search engine. I'm going to type in shirt, enter, and my t-shirt looks more like kind of, I would say, like a scoop neck t-shirt, so I'm going to click on that as a template, and it says here templates are for references only and will not be saved with your project. So that means it won't be printed and cut or whatever. Okay, so I'm also going to go ahead over here where it says the upload. We'll click the upload button, and the SVG that I'm going to be using is I Run on Coffee and Jesus, which I already had that. That's what I wanted to use. But you could also, if you want to upload something else, you click this upload image, and whatever you have saved onto your computer as SVG, you could upload it and save it here into Design Space. So I'm going to click on I Run on Coffee and Jesus. Now, to ensure that this image is going to be attached to the canvas, we're going to see the little image here in a little circle here on the lower right hand side on the cancel, next to the cancel button. The image is showing up, so that's letting me know that it's going to be uploaded to the canvas. So I'm going to go ahead and hit add to canvas. Now we see that the image is a certain size, so in comparison to the template of this t-shirt, I already see that it's enlarged. I don't want it that big. So there's two ways to modify the size. You could either click on this little box right here in the corner, in the one of the boxes in the four corners. You could either move it in to shrink it or move it out to enlarge it. Okay, now I prefer going to up here where it says size, width and height. When it's unlocked, that means you're going to revise the size and the width, the width and the height. I want mine to be 7.5 by 7.5, and I already know because I had measured the t-shirt and kind of had an image, like a image in my mind of how big I want it. Once you lock it, that means that's the set, that's the sizing that you want for the image. Okay, And the template is kind of nice because it gives you kind of like a visualization of what it's gonna kind of look like. So I look and I'm like, okay, so I like the size on how it would look on the t-shirt. It's not too big and it's not too small. Now, like I said, if I want to enlarge it, I just click on one of these little boxes in the corner of the image, and I can make it large or I can make it smaller, however. So I'm gonna reduce it. Actually, you know what? Let's make it exactly 8. I like how it looks. 8. Lock it. Okay. So that's what the image is gonna look like. Once you've decided that's what the image you want the image to look like, and you're okay with that, with the sizing and everything, you're going to go click up here to the upper right hand side and click Make It. Remember, this template will not show once you go to the print and cut option. It's just a template. I'm going to hit click Make It. And you see that it says here on the mat, I run on coffee and Jesus, okay? Now, because we're going to heat press this onto a shirt, you need to make sure that you click this mirror button, okay? And it's going to flip it. Remember to click the mirror button. It's going to be over here and it'll be in green. If you do not click it, you're going to mess up and ruin the image and it won't work, okay? Then you're going to go ahead and hit continue. Okay, so now that we have the image mirrored, you're going to hit continue. Right here is trying to synchronize to my Cricut Maker. I'm going to click here, connect to machine, and I'm going to click onto the machine. And synchronizing. Okay, so step 1, right here where it says set base materials, I have all the most commonly used vinyl that I use, and I bookmarked it. Now, because I'm going to be using a Cricut glitter iron-on HTV, I'm going to go ahead and click on this one right here, which I bookmark. Okay. I always double check, triple check again. And it also prompts you right here. It says make sure mirror is turned on and iron-on material is face shiny side down. Okay. So the shiny side down is where you're going to attach it to the Cricut mat. Also right here on your left hand side where it says the basic cut, it says mirror on. So I know that the mirror is on. So the only last and final step is to go to the Cricut machine and select press go for it to cut. And then that's pretty much it for this step. Okay, so now that this has been cut on my Cricut machine, remember, the shiny side has to be facing down. That's why when on the machine, you have it on mirror. So it already went and cut. So I'm gonna remove this. It's always satisfying to remove the vinyl, the heat transfer vinyl. Okay, here on my iPad, I have the heat guide for the Cricut heat guide. I have a Cricut Easy Press, so I'm gonna go ahead and click it. Oh, it's already there. Heat transfer material. Mine is glitter iron-on, so I'm gonna choose that. The base, it's 100% cotton, and if you just want to, let me just verify. Yes, 100% cotton. So I click on this. I have a Cricut cutting mat and I hit apply. Okay, so this automatically tells me that I'm going to preheat my my Cricut heat press. You're going to heat it up for 330 Fahrenheit for 30 seconds, and you're going to apply firm pressure. And for this one is slowly remove liner when cool to touch, okay? Because there's also ones that you're removing when it's still warm. So this is what I like about this little guide, and which I will link on my on the description box below, okay? So we're gonna go ahead. We have our Cricut Easy Press. I'm gonna turn it on, set it for 330, the temperature. Let me put the timer for 30 seconds so I don't forget. So while it's heating up, you're gonna see the number up here increase, and it will beep once it's reached its desired temperature. Okay, so now that you hear the beep, we're gonna set up the t-shirt, okay? Carefully, be careful, this is really hot. Just to the side. I have my t-shirt. You're going to find where you want to center it. You could use a ruler. Make sure you're in the center. Okay. So what I do is I go ahead and iron it for a couple of seconds here. Kind of prep the t-shirt. Okay. Once again, I want it right there. And this is the reason why you have it on mirror. I'm going to go ahead and measure it, make sure it's in the right spot. So from the armpit, bounce. Okay. So I'm looking at it, making sure it looks fine to me. Making sure, yes, I'm pretty sure it's centered. Another thing you could do is to make sure you have the t-shirt centered. Something else you could do is just flip it. Put the t-shirt like this. Make sure they line up. Okay. Armpits and the armpits together. I'm gonna move this for a second. If you fold the t-shirt, okay, you run the easy press over it, get a little crease. Gonna do a little line, okay? Okay. So when you open up the t-shirt, you see like a little line. And see it right there. Okay. You can also just fold it like this. Push it down from the center. Okay. Right there is about where I want it. Like right there. Make sure. Alrighty. I think it is good. Just want to have it like in perfect. Alrighty, that's good. You're going to take your easy press. You're going to apply some good pressure and you hit the C over here. It's going to start to count down. You have to do it for 30 seconds, okay? Okay. 30 seconds has passed. Now what I like to do is flip this t-shirt over once again and run it over in the back for a couple seconds, okay? And remember, this one is a cold peel. So once it is cold, you gotta remove it, okay? So now this is cool to the touch, because remember, this is one of those peels that you want to do cool. So you're gonna slowly start peeling it up. And there you go. Looks very, very nice. Okay. Feels like it's nicely adhered. Absolutely love it. Very beautiful.